Hey, this is Joshua from Soaring Eagle. All right, this is more like a part 2 of my intro video. I still wouldn't call this real, which is funny enough, but I'm just here to talk to you about, kind of where my journey's at and where I'm going. So right now, I'm speaking to some local businesses, going through and going to put together a media packet that's filled with, some Excel sheets, some graphs, and some treatments, and kind of just going over promotional runs that I see, where I see they're doing strong at, where we can improve at, how we can build a strategy, moving forward from the holiday season, going into 2023, and it's exciting stuff. So that's kind of what I do is I kind of see, hey, this is where you are. This is where you want to be. How do we get there? Yeah. So in other news, I'm back in the studio again. I had to take a day or so hiatus, which did not feel good because I enjoy creating content. So yeah, my name is Joshua. I'm 33. I moved to a very, very, very remote area. It's called Libby, Montana. And how I did so was I went on Zillow and I started researching places in Montana. For the last 10 years, my moms were trying to get me to come out here. And I said, quote unquote, if I move to Montana, it's the day I die. And I can honestly say that that's the furthest from the truth of what actually happened for me coming out here. I've seen a lot, a lot that, city slicks don't actually see. I had a deer, come into my yard off the highway, and, there's only a couple ways to get rid of it. And the county's not going to do it. So, things of that nature, like things you wouldn't quite expect, There's been a lot of, curveballs and a lot of growing pains as far as coming out here, but I feel like now I'm in a really good spot to kind of rock it, I've put, a lot of ducks in a row. It's not been overnight. Everything I'm doing right now is a culmination of the last year of building up to this point. So just imagine sitting in a room and going, I know I can do things. I know I'm meant for more than this, please God, let me, unleash the person that I'm supposed to be, the person that I'm meant to be. And that's kind of where, I'm at. It's I want to be hyper successful. I see people like Gary Vee and, Alex Hermosi and all these guys. And I go, well, what's the pattern from where I'm at to how to get to them? And really, before you could say you miss 100% of the shots you do not take. And that's kind of like what I feel like, I've been told for a long time now that I need to put myself out there on social media, that I need to be, showing my character more. That if people saw me online the way they see me in person, heard it 1,000 times. And that's what I'm doing now. It's just giving you my authentic self. And is it scary? Sure. I said that last episode. It is scary to do this, I'm talking to a camera. But with that being said, this is freaking awesome because I am doing what I have dreamed about for so long, and I'm doing it in a way that's me. So you can see all these other people doing it their way, but I'm doing it my way. And truthfully, studio's bare right now, but that's going to change very, very soon. I'm getting, sound editing put in that I have. I'm getting a bunch of studio equipment as far as, tables, stands, bookshelves, lights. It won't look so, so bare in the background coming up. So everything's, growing, just kind of like humble beginnings, as they say, right? And you're here for the beginning of the journey. So let's see next. Really cool on, Instagram, I got some local hospital to start following me, which, may not seem like a big deal, but that means whoever is controlling their, marketing page is seeing my content. And that's a good feeling because I went into Rosita's, which is a local restaurant here. It might be some other type of taco chain around you, but I go in there and the first thing that happens is someone says, "Hey, you're that Soaring Eagle guy, right?" And I say, "Yeah, that's me." And it was just the coolest feeling, because it's working. People are seeing my personality, and they're realizing how approachable I am. Like, I may have like tattoos and stuff, may look like a scary person, but realistically, I try to lead with light and love, in a Shambhala be harmless policy every single day. And what that means is I try to cause harm to no one. I'm not out to get anyone. So if you view me in a negative light, it reflects back on you. I'm such a good person that if you think I'm not, I would take a look in the mirror and I would wonder why. So weight loss journey, I get weighed in about a week and so, and I'll be able to tell where I'm at. So that's pretty good. Other than that, I'm, testing out my podcasting equipment. I'm getting ready for that. I can't wait to put out content there. Once I get the studio and some more seats, I got everything, the Rodecaster, 2, I've got, these really nice Rode mics, and I'm ready to go. I've like I said, I've put the roadmap in front of me to be successful, and now it's just following through. That's it. All I got to do is one foot in front of the other, right? So I think that's about it for today. That's kind of an update on my life, and if you care, that's great, and if you don't, that's great because you watch this video. So I don't know, but I'm stoked to be on this platform. I'm stoked that you're listening or watching or engaging in however you are, right? And if you're a business, let's work. I am down to provide maximum value to you. I'm not trying to subtract, only add. And that's kind of, my pitch is like, there are people that are money hungry. I'm just hungry to really put your brand out there and be able to do it in a communicative way that really spotlights and shines your business. That's what I do. When I'm on set, when I'm filming, you could have filmed with 100 other people, but when you got me, oh, it's a different steak, mama. Like, you see what I'm saying? Because I bring a different sauce to it, a different swag to it, as they used to say. That's an outdated term, but it kind of shows my age. But yeah, I bring a whole different principle than those other people. And so with that, I bring, like I said, style. I've got a unique style of filming. I got a unique style of editing. I understand music to a high level. So I understand, sound scoring to a high level, which, most people, that's what they struggle with. People got to, put their videos out and go send it to an editor and do this and that. Nah, I'm a principal and production and, final product. It's all through this guy. I have spent the time learning the programs, learning how to edit, I built my tool bag up, like I said in my last video. So that's all I'm going to leave you with. My name is Joshua again from Soaring Eagle, and this has been a dope, little update, and I hope that you got something from it, and if not, I hope that you at least laughed at my silly hair. So have a good day and all the best.